The United States government has finally spoken on a recent letter written by Kogi State Governor YAHAHA Bello, protesting against the visa ban slammed on some Nigerian politicians over electoral malpractices. Spokesperson of the Embassy of the U.S., Jean Clark, disclosed that the United States is not aware and has not received any letter from Bello. However, she disclosed that it may be working its way through screening. We are not in receipt of the governor's letter, but it might be working its way through our screening. We have nothing further regarding the visa sanctions beyond the Secretary's statement, she said. It will be recorded that the U.S. Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, imposed visa ban on election offenders during the November 2019 election in Kogi and Bayelsa State last week. Shortly after the announcement, the Kogi State government protested the ban in a letter dated September 16th addressed to the U.S. diplomatic mission to Nigeria. Okay. They said they have not received any letter, that even if they receive the letter, there's nothing they are going to do. They are not going to do more than what they have already said. If you like, talk from now to eternity, it's not going to change anything. They still stand on what they know. So I think invariably that is what he's trying to say. Whether it's still going through screening or, from one stage to another before it gets to them, even if it gets to them. So peradventure it finally gets to them. So there's nothing they're going to say more than what has been said. There is nothing they can do. So I think YAHAHA should not even expect anything. Before they take their action, they've already done their due diligence. They didn't just come up with this sanction the following week after the election. It took several months, and they did their due diligence. And they should not forget that some of the U.S. and the international observers were at the election ground. They saw what happened. So there's nothing anybody will now start telling them that, oh, maybe they were in the U.S. and they were just hearing, or some people informed them. No, they had gone through all those screening to be able to ascertain whether they were involved or not. That is just the way it is. And some people have been crying, hey, what is their business? It is their business to know who and who to enter their country. If you are creating problem in your country, don't take it to their place. That is just what they are saying. Some people are like, oh, does it mean they themselves, they don't have all these malpractices in their election? Of course, if you see one, if Nigerian government sees one or see or notice any form of fraudulence in their election, you can do the same thing, and they will be glad to stay back in their country. What are they going to lose? It is the people who are going to lose. They are the ones crying out because they know what it means for them. That is just the way they have been intimidating Nigerians. Oh, by the time somebody just go abroad, they will not allow somebody to hear what they get, as if that is a gateway to heaven. I don't know. This a show of power, trying to oppress other people. They have a little change, they begin to misbehave. Just local government chairman, they begin to misbehave. Nobody will be able to talk to them. They will not be able. They can't even abide by the law. They can't obey simple things. They can't do it. They will make law. They will not. See through to the law. They will not. The law is above them. So they just believe that after God, it is them. Some of them even think that they are more than God. So no matter what or how long it will take for them to get that letter, they are not going to do anything about it. Just get it. That's it. Stay back in your country. Well, someone is asking, can't our rich men and politicians live without traveling to countries that despise and humiliate them? It's odd and shameful for someone in another country to tell you to stay away from their country, and someone has the guts without shame to protest as if without the foreign countries they can't survive. Yes, because they cannot do their own. Because of the attitude. Because I don't just understand. I think these people, they really need to be checked. Inferiority complex. They will have the money. Do you know the kind of amount of naira you need to have to change to go and live there or to go for the vacation? They have devalued their money because the money is not coming out from their pocket. They can spend the money the way they like. Do you know what it is now? Every day our naira is always devalued. They're always devaluing it. Even when it was Goodluck Jonathan, the period then, we're talking of 200 naira to $1. Now everybody is like, oh yes, so that time was better, but it was wrong. Why can't it be $1 to $1 or 50 kobo to $1? Is it a bad thing if our own 50 kobo is $1? Is it not? Is it a bad thing? It's in those days they used to say it used to be our naira is even more than even the pound sterling that is even the almighty pound sterling now. It's almighty pound sterling because we cannot even take care of ourselves. How how many of all those politicians, all those UK politicians or US politicians, all those countries, you see them going from places to place or to even go and get a medical treatment elsewhere? How many of them do you see? But it's only these people, longer throat, money miss road, because they have not seen money in their life, and they will still steal for their people from their people. You are asking that why is it that they cannot stay in their country? Why is it that they are even suffering their own people? You say maybe they are humiliating, that a country that humiliates them. What about they themselves, the so-called politicians humiliating their own people? We are not even talking about outsider. They themselves, the politicians, they are the ones who have created this poverty and all this mentality and this whatever. There's no pride in them. They can't even be proud of where they come from. So that is why people will continue to treat them. If you cannot appreciate yourself, people will trample upon you. If you don't respect yourself, people will trample upon you because you don't have self-worth for yourself. That is why you see them moving from places to places. They want to go and buy this thing. They will be shopping up and down, going up and down. How many of these people, can't they come to our own country? Can't they come and come for vacation? Can't they come for shopping in our own country? Why can't it be so? Because of course everybody has a right to move to anywhere, just go and see what is happening. But why is it that it's only we that will be going to that place, to be going all over the world, but they cannot come to our place for pleasure? It's unfortunate. Let them continue to lament. I think they need strong hand. Well, they should, okay, Bello, they caught you, but you didn't know. Superb intelligence report caught you. US no be Nigeria. Power drunk politician, why are you crying? You are now why people are in grave. Can't you develop your state to be like America? All Nigerian politicians should be banned from traveling out of Nigeria. Stay in your country. Do you see American, UK, other developed nations politicians coming to Nigeria except for good reasons? Yes, that's what we are saying. That's exactly what we are saying. They will not, those people will never come to our place. It is them, these people, and they are the ones that have pushed our people. They've pushed our people, the ones who want to even go and get a greener pasture elsewhere. These same politicians, they are the ones who made them. They will still go there and say they will still pack money and still go there. I don't just understand. If the people that you've ruined their career, they are running from one country to another, looking for where it is going to be okay for them. Why is it that these people are still running? You too, you still have the money, you have everything, you are still going there. Do your own country. Let us have pride. And when you hear something, I traveled to the UK, I traveled to the US, I was in Canada last week. Those are the things they just love. They love it. And when other people will be seeing that, they have created agberos, they created touts that will not be saying, hey, yeah, how hey you, hey, my this, different states with the way, with a different way, with the way all this, whether they are touts or whatever, the way they greet them. They will just be bowing down to them. They will be doing, hey you, hey, I hear you, hey, my God, these are those are the things they want, and they will not be feeling their hands. We just, we be up like this, like a hanger. That is just what they want. They just love you to suffer so that they will be like kings. That's it. So it's good, even if they see it according to what they are saying, what the state secretary is saying, that even if they see it, they can't do anything more than what has been spoken concerning the ban. And that's it. So guys, leave your comment below and let us have your take on this.